video, I am playing Global 1940, and I am playing the bad guys. I don't usually do that. I don't prefer to do that. I know a lot of you guys love to play the Axis, but I do not. Okay, so just a little flyover. I did choose to do the Pearl Harbor. Brought the whole force out there, and he built some carriers to match me. So we're facing off over there. Kept the Russians there in Amur, and he did the 3-plane gambit. And already, Yunnan is pretty. I mean, it's a rock. There's nothing I can do but pin those troops down with an opposing force, dig in for trench warfare, and try to succeed somewhere else. So this is a great pizza dough strategy where you are pulling at Japan with a pinch point in Yunnan, a pinch point in Amur, and then he has reinforcements from Russia in the west to try to take care of that Shahar force. I have to get those money islands, so those 3 transports and those units have got to get there, or my income will never get above 40, and that, of course, is a losing strategy. So let's see what we're going to do. So I need to get ground units into Asia just to stop it from being a complete disaster. This is, by the way, a recreated game. So he's playing on board. I'm playing on the computer. So the history of the battles is not so helpful here. This feature, which is so good here and absent from the 42 online, is not as practical because because the battles are not the same battles. I have to recreate them. All right, what are we going to buy? So I think we're probably going to have to invest in a factory. I do have a transport on the board. I do have 1 transport. Oh yeah. I kind of committed to buying an aircraft carrier per turn in my head to try to keep up. But my income is not going to support that habit. It's going to become very difficult to control Season 6 with the need for that Navy right there to escape back to Japan. Now, as much as possible, that Navy has got to keep out of Season 6 because I've got to exert power over the South Pacific and over the coastal Japan, particularly those 6 aircraft, which are needed to make any sort of progress and create some fear. So not an easy thing to do. So I'm going to have to build a transport because I've got to get units off of the island. Excuse me. So let's go with that. Excuse me while I move the computer. I believe I'm at war with everyone, except for the neutrals. All right. We're going to have to back off and concede Quang C. I think I can do a defense here in Hunan. I don't even think we can waste ground units on a quick grab for maybe Suyuan. I can grab Suyuan. But everything else is needed. No. Single unit out there is not great. I don't think I can even do that. Alright, so in this one there's a little bit of a ability to not separate. So let's see how many troops we can get to Hunan, which seems to be the assembly point. Let's okay, I'm gonna increase the size. Alright. So obviously these troops are here and Jehol are needed in Manchuria, without a doubt. And these troops, two of these I think. No, let's get the artillery off. In order to make this effective, yeah, the funny thing is, the one thing it won't let you do is get off of a transport. So this is 11 versus 18. I'm going to put that at 12, 13 versus 18. That's much better. And then these two will make it, I'd say 13 versus 18 is actually pretty close. So I think I might go with that and use these down here. I don't want the Russian planes to be able to kill them though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Without a complete fade, I've got 12 ground units here. He is going to bring some he'll be tempted to bring a bunch here to be if he's really aggressive. So I do think we'll bring these guys down here. Post up in Quang C. I want this guy to be safe. I do not want to lose any more infantry. He might be needed, so I'm going to put him here. He's not safe in Quang C, obviously. And these two guys will withdraw to Siam as well. It is Operation Save My Butt. Save my troops' butt. Unfortunately, I've got some good ground units here that have got to go out to the islands. Oh, wait. Let's back up there. That French Indochina guy could be used to grab. In this version of Axis and Allies, you can not unload everything, I believe. So if I go here, let's grab 4. Note to future self, don't pick up the tank to invade Philippines if you're doing a J1. This is the area that's most in danger. So this is the one most likely not to get to Asia if I don't send good protection. So if I grab all the 4s, obviously I'm making the most money. And then we got to see if we can protect these guys. So I believe the British fighters went somewhere else. No, there's a British fighter there. Now this British fighter cannot land on Celebes unless a ground unit goes there. So I've got to kill this. Let's just be a workman here. Let's just work our way through this. Now the British battleship. Okay, let's obviously we have an attack force here of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this Java force is going to need. That's why Celebes is untenable. I'd have to try to protect 2 transports. Now these planes here can fly to Malaya. So that's a problem, obviously. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, so they can't hit Sumatra. They can hit Java. They can't hit Borneo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they can only hit Java. So this this needs a bunch. Now, obviously, this plane right here, only one plane here. 1, 2, excuse me, 3. Does not have an airbase, so no aircraft carriers. So he'd have to try to land on Java, and he can't. So I've got to protect against 6. And I've got to make it so he doesn't even want to do that. I don't think that force is sufficient. Alright, Java's got to be a one-way, a suicide transport. Because I don't have enough forces down here. Excuse me. That should have muted my cough. No, I don't have an aircraft carrier. Java's got to be changed. Okay, we will undo that. And we will undo that. Alright. Alright, suicide transport. Yep, I can do that. Now the Borneo attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only if I don't take Borneo, I will take Borneo. Save the transports. And we will post up here. One, two, 3, 4. Nope. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's probably as good as I'm going to get over in this area. Can I attack anything? I could attack the backfield. I've got 2 bombers. I could go against a 3 and a 2 with 2 4s. Got to be very careful with my use of these aircraft. I could try to take out these 2 here. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not with the aircraft. That'd have to be the bombers. I could try to bomb 1, 2, 3 India, but they would have to land back in Quincy, which is untenable. I could try to land them in Siam, but do have 2 Russian fighters. I could have taken that. 2 Russian fighters. 1, 2. If I was able. Oh wait, Hunan is a stack, and I owned it last game. 2. I could try to kill this, but it gives him 9 free shots at my planes. Doesn't sound good. Bombing this looks pretty good, actually. And I can land everything here. That makes that a rock. Good defensive troops. Defending in multinational state, but not good offensive. This guy's protected. Suicide transports. Just make sure he doesn't have any other. Where that French destroyer went, it did not go to protect the Sea Zone 41. Okay. Over here, my major force. I do not want to attack anything. I could try to attack the cruiser, but I think that might be a loser move. I can only move 2 spaces, so let's see about that. I think the safe thing to do is to head back toward Season 6. You have to be aware of this superhighway right here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if I went there, I'd still get caught. The planes obviously can stretch themselves out. 1, 2, 3, so they could go to 12. I can get the Marshals, but Marshals is really out of position. I mean, so is Iwo Jima, but at least Iwo Jima. No, can't even make it that far. I have to go to 16. At least 16, I can hit the troops, and if the troops attacked them more. I mean, if the troops wanted to attack them more. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So I could still endanger a more from there. So that's what we'll do. And we'll just double count this. 1, 2. Yeah, it's all there here. It's all there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Planes can't reach. Bomber can reach, but not the planes. So aircraft carrier can go to support that. But I do need a little help in the South Pacific. So the battleship can reach. This battleship can reach Philippine seas. 1, 2, 3. So I got to make sure this aircraft carrier is safe. All right, this Borneo force actually does not need those extra ships. Ah, shucks. Because we've established that Borneo is a safe space. We will double check that about 1,000 times. right, let's just check out, let's do Operation Save Our Transports. 1, 2, 3. Can't land in Borneo. 1, 2, 3. Can't land. So these transports look safe. And so let's go to protect this transport and combine. All right, let me make, oh yeah, this transport is in danger. This one can go to Sumatra. So this transport is in danger from the British battleship, so we have to take care of that. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then this will be safe here with a destroyer protector. Okay. That's as good as I got right now, guys. So that is what I have. I kind of want to kill those Shultzie troops, but my luck is so bad. Yep, that's what I gotta do. Pretty tame, alright, 13 damage on the factory. Alright. Alright, suicide transports. This transport's protected. What I'm trying to do here is exert pressure on Guangxi as an untenable place to move his glob forward. You might still do it, but we'll see. I think I'll put this guy, just making sure, 14 and 1 versus almost, well, I have 12 infantry, so he's not going to do that. And let's get one of those planes, actually. To the carrier. Make it a little more dangerous. A little more self-defensible. Transport safe. Oh, transport is not safe. Not safe. I don't have a factory already. C-Zone 6. Check it out. 1 for the bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands in a more. So transport can be killed unless I have 3 scrambling planes. Stink. So 2 of these planes have to go here. Okay, not possible. Okay, so we're going to send this Hunan plane. Right here in the right panel, looking for the Guangxi plane, which can fly back to scramble. And I'm going to go thin on it, I think. All right, These planes have already been moved. Oh no, they will. So I got a 2-plane scramble into the C zone. So that'll do. It's a single bomber. I think this looks as good as I'm going to get it. So keep moving. All right, Shultzie. Not too much here. And then I will place factory here. This factory has got to keep. What's wrong? Is this frozen? I don't know why. Oh, did I buy a flippin' major? That's why. Oh, crap. Okay. That's why I couldn't afford the aircraft carrier. I bought a major. Mofo. Okay. Okay, I gotta do a little editing here, guys. This is a great thing about this game, is there's the edit option. Okay, that's a $30 factory, so I can drop 2 factories. Simplest thing I'll do is drop 2 factories. Okay. Major no, not factory major. Yeah, I got up at 5 in the morning to do this, so I'm gonna go here, press this, add units, Japanese, and my fingers are not working. Okay. Japanese minor factory. Okay, there's $12. All right, and I think I'll go with Manchuria. Problems with Manchuria. 1 transport for the retake if he's got lucky and attacked. 2 transport. So I'm going to do it. Okay, that should settle the Manchuria issue. That's $24. $6 left over for a submarine. Unfortunately. Okay, so I go, that's my money, $30. And then what I'm going to do is put this in Korea. And then I will edit it out of Korea. That's why. All right, let's do a little recap. Not much to say. There was a battle. The only battle I did was the destruction of the transport in 45 and the capture of Java by the suicide transports, Sumatra with a transport, and Borneo. So the rest. So as far as unit disposition, I have in season 41 a battleship and a cruiser and a transport. In 41, Sumatra has an infantry and artillery. Java has an artillery, and there is, a transport in 42. Borneo has a tank and infantry and a transport in season 43. I do possess and own the Philippines. Palau. Carolina has 2 infantry. Palau is an infantry. There's a sub in 45. 2 infantry and artillery in Caroline. I own marshals. I own the Marianas. You own Guam. I own Iwo Jima with an infantry. And season 16 has 2 destroyers, 1 cruiser, 3 aircraft carriers, 1 battleship, 2 fighters, and 3 divers. Season 6 is a sub and a transport, and there are 2 scrambling fighters as well as 3 anti-aircraft, 4 infantry, and 1 artillery. In Japan itself, I own Okinawa and Formosa and Hainan. In Season 20, there's aircraft carrier and destroyer and a transport, 2 infantry and an artillery in Kwangsi. And in Hunan, I have 2 bombers, 7 fighters, 5 divers, 9 infantry, and 3 artillery in Hunan. In Shahar, I have an infantry. In Manchuria, I have a newly built minor factory, 10 infantry, 1 anti-aircraft, 1 artillery, and 1 mech. And there's also a new factory and a sea base in Hong Kong. I own French Indochina, Siam, and Shan State. Currently, there's 2 infantry in Siam. My income for this turn was $50. 49 production, $50, no bonuses. And that is Japan turn 2 of my game with Shultzie. Oh, there's technology. I forgot to do tech. I'm going to do tech right now. This is dice. I believe the major powers get to roll 1 dice, and we sort of get to do it with whoever we want to. I'm going to roll 1 dice right now. And, of course, I got it, and I'm unprepared. Crap. Okay. Okay, so I am unprepared for that, and I would have been able to use that too. So I have to pick a chart. And let me just see objectives. I think it's some notes, which are not here. I'm going to have to do that off board. But here, I'll just show you where it is. Game notes. And in the game notes, if I go way down, there's a chart, I believe, at the end of game notes. This is all the things that can go wrong with, these are some of the national objectives, neutrals, political situations, victories, things that AA does not enforce that you must keep an eye out for. I was pretty sure they had the... Oh yeah, and then there's special rules. Oh, and they have balance mode in this one too, if you wanted to play balance mode. So all sorts of cool stuff. Nope. Okay, I will have to check because I don't have those memorized. You know where it is? It's in players. That's where it is. There we go. I'm going to go here with it. Yep, here's where it is. Okay, so one of these charts, super subs, jet powers, shipyards, AA, long range aircraft, heavy bombers. Okay, improved artillery. This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will go. I like this one. I don't like improved mech. We do have the Germans having war bonds. I don't know if the... I'll go with chart 2. Let's roll for chart 2. Chart 2 is the lower numbers down here. I'm going to call that the lower numbers, although I think it might actually be reversed. I'm going to roll that again, and I get a 5, which is war bonds. Japan gets war bonds too, and I can do that right now. So I will roll another dice for war bonds, and I get 4 IPCs. So I go to edit, enable edit mode, add technology to Japan. Japan's turn's already done. Pick war bonds, and I can't see it. Let's just do it. Add technology. Go to Japan again just to make sure. War bonds is absent, so that's added. Okay, let's go back. Shrink this panel. And we will go to actions. Edit again and add change resources. Japan, add $4. PUs. It calls it PUs, but it's actually IPCs. $4, and that is Japan. Well, I love money, so here you go. Save this file under Japan 2 Shultzie. All right, that is card 36. Join Japan 2, and we'll go here. Somewhere in here should be screen record. There's 3 of my boys. Card 36 out.